Marcus Q.
It's your boy AV.
And this is the Map Social Presents.
Dirty Laundry Podcast, y'all.
Man, I'm excited about this one, man. I've been talking to my homie about this for a minute, like how they used to have MTV, BET shows.
It's coming back.
Nostalgic, 106&Park is coming back. That's just a start, man. I'm excited. I hope it opens up a window for other, nostalgic shows to come back.
I mean, anybody that knows 106&Park, like, so many artists got highlighted. There's so many great moments and memories. And I think I don't think should have ever went away in the first place. Maybe, I don't know why it even went away.
Yeah.
But it needs to come back, and I know it's going to be crazy stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be
on
dope.
there.
I'm excited to dig into this, so check out some of these iconic moments from 106&Park that we're going to show y'all here right now.
Check it out.
Man, what you see right here? You got 50 throwing up the rock. What? Hold on.
Right now, we got Beyonce in the house. Now you're gonna be attending any of the Fashion Week shows? Have you attended
I went
any?
to a lot of the shows. I love the runway shows.
Okay.
And I'm going actually to Milan next week to do the Versace show and Cavalli show and all the shows.
To go, or you
there.
gonna be in them?
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not gonna do them. I'm just gonna attend.
Okay.
Have you got any budget? Have you thought about doing a line at all?
Yeah, we're still working on it. My mother and I. She's so talented, and we've always designed my clothes and Destiny's Child's clothes. And we're starting to figuring out who we're gonna.
So he got something, you know what I'm saying? So
What's up now? What's up?
Hit me, dog.
So tell. Oh, it's coming. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so we'll talk about
There you go, right
movie
there.
and-
It's right there.
Okay,
It's right
what they
there.
got?
Oh,
And
what's
this ain't
coming
the
up?
first time, you know what I'm saying, this brother, you know what I'm saying, came and blessed me with stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The countdown debut of Jay-Z's new video, H to the is O, B to the is A, number 8. That's right.
Part has some great moments, you know what I'm saying?
It did, man.
Yeah, it make you forget about how good music used to be too, and how you used to have that artist interaction, right?
If you're just a music connoisseur, you know about some of these artists. You know about Aaliyah. You know about Brandy. You know about Kanye West. And to see the videos, people would just wait for the music video. It was like a movie, like a premiere. Like, oh, I gotta get home because that premiere of the music video is gonna come on.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yep. Why do you feel like it's different? I feel like it's different when you consume something from your phone or just like on an app to when you wait for it to premiere on television, or you waiting for it or it plays on television. Why do you feel like that nostalgia needs to kind of stick around a little bit?
When we're on our phones, I think we're always on the go. So like there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. Like you would make time for
Something you
those
gotta
music
wait
videos,
for.
like on the TV, like to get home
You
to
gotta
watch,
wait for it.
right? Like I look at shows like The Voice or American Idol, like that's still music centric, but you watching it, everybody's, I want to see who's gonna be on and how they're gonna perform.
Yeah.
It's kind of an event, and you see all these details. I think you miss a lot of stuff when you're just on the go with the phone.
Yeah, and then the music videos, man. Bring
Oh,
back
man.
music videos. They're out there, but not like at the capacity of what they used to be.
Yeah.
When they did music video premieres and you got the artists sitting on the couch talking about their album, talking about the work they put in.
Yeah.
Just that artist interaction with the host was just amazing. Then the crowd, and then they would perform, they sing on stage.
Oh yeah, and
It was
then you
a whole
kind of see,
experience.
you get the whole thing. Think about, as an artist, like that platforms like that are the great. Like you just said, it's the greatest. Like, all right, I'm gonna preview my music video. People are gonna get to hear how I speak and how my vibe is on the couch. You're in a relaxed environment, and then you're gonna perform later. Like it's like your show for
Yeah.
that day or whenever you want.
Yeah, it
So-
almost made no sense to get rid of it.
What, do you know why they got rid?
I think technology fucked a lot of shit up. I think it fucked up a lot of the networks. As you notice, if you look at MTV,
Yeah.
BET, VH1, and you know a little bit about these networks. You worked and had TV shows on some of these networks.
Yeah.
It's not the same. It's mostly all these music television networks turned into like drama and reality TV.
Yeah, I do feel like there's a way to bridge that gap. Like even when it comes back, like I've seen it where I think MTV or TRL, they were doing that. Like they would have like, remember like Spring Break, Spring Bling. What when it was 106 & Park, it was like, oh, now you going to wherever, Miami, to going to
that was
Florida,
dope.
and it was like you had to be there. But they would have they would have a board, and it'd be like, oh, let's look at the comments from Twitter. Let's look at the comments from Instagram. I think they can incorporate all of that into
Yeah,
this.
it ain't hard.
Yeah, I would watch, and it's not even because I know of 106&Park. It might be new to some people. Some people might not even know.
I mean,
what
of course
that
it's
is.
gonna be new. It's gonna
So-
be new to a lot of Gen Zs. It's gonna be new to a lot of
man.
younger kids, and I think it's something they'll be able to interact with. And I think any TV is very similar to the phones, but it's good to where if you gotta wait for something, you know what I'm saying? It's just a better build up, and it's more of an understanding of the work that goes into it.
Do you have a favorite 106&Park
Host?
moment?
Oh, moment. I mean, Blind Fury Freestyle Fridays was crazy.
Bring back Freestyle
So it was
Fridays.
Blind Fury and Jen.
He was cooking.
They had long, and they both of them. I think Blind Fury didn't get a record deal. I think
Nah,
that
I met
did.
Jen. Jen is cool.
He got
peoples.
with Rough Riders.
Yeah.
Man, look at that. You on television just on Freestyle Fridays, and you end up with a record deal because of platforms like this. It gets you discovered too.
It gets you discovered. I mean, yeah, social media, but like, even with the
Not
social
like that,
media,
though.
it's too much clutter. It's like,
Yeah, too
how
much
you
clutter.
watching something? Then most people ain't gonna have the YouTube subscription. An ad gonna interrupt it. A whole bunch of stuff. Your phone ring, text message. It's like,
You know what's funny too? You look at
distracting.
106&Park, you could tell it was genuinely live.
it was. I wanted to. That's
It
one of
wasn't
my
corny.
regrets.
It wasn't impromptu. It was live.
I never got to go like, and I had opportunities to go like being in New York, but I never went to like actual 106&Park show.
Yeah.
Boy, that's gonna be.
Did you have
fire.
a favorite era of host, or you just really didn't care? It was the same vibe regardless.
AJ and Free, and I shout out Terrence too. Yeah, they was doing it. I just like. Oh no, hold on. Whoa, what's that 106&Park? Was it Tigger? Was it Tiger?
Tigger made some appearances.
Yeah, he
on
made
there,
some
maybe,
appearances. The reason I liked them so much, there was like, they were in studio, but I liked seeing them, like when I said the Spring Blink stuff, they would go and be out in Miami, they'd be in the crowd, interviewing people, and getting that natural reaction, the excitement that people would have.
Right.
It was,
I liked AJ, not AJ and Free, but Terrence and Roxy because
that's
they
what
had
it was.
crossover appeal. I feel like they appealed to a bigger crowd, like a younger crowd and somewhat of an older crowd, which is probably why they made the switch. Because I know AJ and Free was pushed up out of there. They didn't leave voluntarily.
I don't know why they keep doing that to them, man.
They held it down longer too. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the vibe with them was a little bit better, but I definitely got down with AJ and Free because it wasn't that it was more formal. It just seemed more organic to like hip hop and like R&B when they would do their interviews.
Especially for hip hop and R&B, like that's probably like one of the reasons hip hop and R&B really blew up like the way it did.
Man, you got
Like, you can't like you got these other genres. Like everybody was like, 106&Park was hip hop and R&B. You got MTV, TRL was a mix of everything, but it's really like pop, right? And I guess CMT was country music.
CMT was country.
But and mind you, CMT is still out. MTV,
They all still out.
they all are still out except
But if
for
you go to
106&Park.
well, you talking about the networks?
Yeah, like, cause they still doing music. Like CMT still got music videos. MTV and TRL.
They'll all play music videos, but not at the capacity like it used to.
Yeah,
It'll be
yeah.
coming on like off times and don't really make.
Yeah, it's slow, but
It ain't, and then it's not on it's not on a TV show, or you know how they will build it around a host.
yeah,
like premieres and
BET.
shit.
That was. I think that was BET's bread and butter. Once 106&Park went, I feel like BET kind of.
Man, you better
Dope
put some
dive.
respect. It's so many shows that they had.
No, they did like with
Yeah.
like the game and all those.
Because
shows.
106&Park stayed around longer than I think you realize.
It did.
It held on strong.
Shout out to
for a
Bow
while.
Wow.
Yeah,
Shout out to
did his
Bow Wow.
thing.
I'm curious. Who do you think would be a good host? Is there any artist, hip hop, R&B, whatever artist that you feel like could?
It's weird because I feel like every time, this was interesting about 106&Park. I feel like every time they did bring on a male host, because I could see it's weird. I could see a singer hosting it, or like somebody that's in that, if they want to cross over to that realm.
Yeah.
But I feel like every time they used to bring a dude on it, he'd be like from the hip hop side.
I'm gonna give you a name. I know. Shout out, Kai Cenat. I think Kai Cenat would be a dope.
hate that.
What?
I would hate that bullshit.
Nah, I think he'll make it fun.
Cause I
It'll be
guess 'cause
fun.
I'm just old school. I picture it being like just somebody who's been around in that actual entertainment space.
I mean,
Yep.
Kevin Hart.
I wish that nigga would. That would be.
It'll be fun.
I'm talking about not that high level, like on some Jacob Lattimore bullshit.
Jacob Lattimore would be good too.
Yeah, or
Jacob Lattimore
even
would
though
be
he
good.
corny, I feel
Ooh,
I
he
feel like
taking shots, Jacob.
no, I'm talking about another. I feel like I call him the knockout version of you.
Yeah,
the Mac
that's
Wiles
true.
dude.
I was just about to.
He
shout
need
out
a
to-
job
shout out,
real
shout
bad.
out to Mac.
He need
Me-
a job
Mac,
real
me and Mac
bad.
go back.
Yeah,
actually.
whatever.
New
I'm
York.
causing tension.
He from LI, but
I
anyways,
saw your Uber Eats commercial. Wasn't that
it
good?
was that good. What happened to you?
You're not on television like that anymore.
Hey, you
No,
striking me?
seriously though, I can see him doing it.
He'll be good. He will be good. That's a good name. I didn't even think
I
about
wouldn't
Mac.
be surprised. I would not be surprised. Don't be surprised if somehow Keke Palmer end up being
Oh,
involved.
Mac and Kiki would be good.
Yeah, that would be a good.
I can see
that's
Kiki got the energy for it.
definitely the great value version of Terrence and Roxy. I don't care
It
what nobody
is.
says. That is not the original. That's not the.
The off-brand.
Yeah, that's not Fruity Pebbles, nigga. That's fruit rocks.
That's Fruit Rocks.
Yeah, that's. But anyways, I can see, I can
Oh,
see, I can see a
man.
lot of people doing it. What would really be dope, and I'm thinking they might want to change the wave a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if they go this way if they just interchange host and hostess, like not have it a set, you know,
person every
Yeah,
time,
they
like-
change it up a lot. I can see them doing that. I don't know if that would help the sustainability of the show, but I can see them doing that to make it interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. All I care for is bring back Freestyle Fridays, show those music videos, make sure those videos are hot, make sure people performing, and just kind of just and be out, throw events, go to parties, just spring break, summertime. Like I need that, man. Spring break ain't been trash.
Two things I want to bring to your attention, because I love the 106 and Park. It was definitely my school summer show. That era when Marcus Houston was Mr. 106 and Park, and he was dominating the charts.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Marcus Houston,
Yeah,
man. I think he don't get his flowers enough because
don't.
he was in IMX, great actor.
don't.
He's still doing his thing,
Yep.
still dropping music, and he's a movie producer. He crossed over in a lot of different ways. Not saying he did that great in the movie production part.
Did you see them braids?
Yeah,
Oh
I saw
my
that,
God,
but-
that was the only blemish.
But
to be honest.
musically, I feel like respect needs to be put on his name.
Yeah, for real. Like, yeah, shout out to Marcus Houston. Hey, anybody watching this, tag Marcus Houston.
Naked,
Tag-
the album Naked, bro.
What?
I would.
That was my album.
I would put that album up there where he kind of, and I think they did some collaborations. I don't know if it was on that album, but he was on some R&B section like Kels was.
Yeah, he was.
Or like up there with like where he was dominating the charts for a while.
Sing a
Nobody.
song.
Anyways, and then that H-Town is a music city within all its own.
Oh,
but
man.
106 and Park. Shout out to y'all for making sure y'all put H-Town artists on the map.
Yeah, welcome back, man.
There was so many independent
Welcome
artists. Slim Thug, Zero was on the charts.
Oh, yeah,
In
they
prison,
really-
I Hate You Bitch was rocking 106 and Park. #1 for weeks.
You know all the history about that shit.
So I was a big fan of the show, and it's just something that I'm glad that's coming back, and I hope it opens up the doors for a lot of that nostalgia to come back and start making new waves, you feel me?
Hey, when you're watching this video, tag 106 and Park. Let them know the Map Social. Got love for them. We want to keep promoting great creative spaces for people.
Yeah, and if y'all got a
that's
trial
what
for
it
the
was.
host, send me a link.
Oh
baby.
yeah, for real. Because we will cook on all. We would cook. We would have a whole roast segment.
Wishful thinking, man. Wish list.
No.
But
don't say yourself.
yeah,
short.
shout out to BET, shout out to 106 and Park. We look forward to
Yeah.
the amazing opportunities y'all finna bring and the floors y'all about to open up for a lot of upcoming artists and highlighting those that's been in the space that we haven't heard about. So shout out to y'all. This is the Map Social presents the Dirty Laundry
This is Texas. You banging screws, staying true. I'm still a Texas, yeah.
Steady tipping, steady flipping on the
I'm
grind.
still Texas,